Well, good evening, everybody. This is the first time I've raced in about 5 years. I was born with type 1 diabetes and it was diagnosed at age 8. And 3 years ago, I had a pancreas transplant that they've been doing for about 19 years now. But I wasn't aware of it until it was almost too late. A friend of mine went to visit her father at the IU hospital who was diagnosed with cancer. And while she was there, she ran into a coworker she used to work with at St. Vincent's Hospital in the Heart Center. And she asked what she was doing these days, and Michelle said that she was the pancreas kidney coordinator for IU Medical Center. And my friend Jackie asked her what the pancreas transplants were all about. She told her at that time that they would cure diabetes. Well, having a lot of difficulties over the years, I was ready for a transplant. I didn't care what it entailed. I just knew I was ready for one. And I got one October 8th in 2008. Since then, I feel like a new person. I can exercise now and do a lot of things I could never do before because my blood sugars would fluctuate so bad. I had 7 TIAs, 1 major stroke. I was blind a few times, had 8 operations for retinopathy. Now that I've been cured, I feel it's my duty to tell other people about a pancreas transplant. But I'm really glad to be here. I raced sprint cars for 25 years, which I had diabetes the whole time. And I just go around and tell people about their best options for treating diabetes. I just want to let people know that it's available. They can go to the IU Med Center. The phone number that they can call, or anybody can call, is 800-382-4602. And they can answer any of the questions that you have. Michelle Spencer is one of the contacts there, and also Nancy Duncan. So anyway, I just wanted to prove to people they could have a normal life after transplant. That's why I'm here at Lincoln Park Speedway, to show people they can do anything. And I'm going to drive a sprint car tonight, just so people can know they can have an absolutely normal life after the transplant. Thank you. I went to Putnamville Lincoln Park Speedway 11 days ago to share with people about pancreatic transplants. Like I said before, I was a type 1 diabetic from the time I was 8 years old until I was about 55, and then I received a miracle. That miracle was a new pancreas at the IU Medical Center in Indianapolis, Indiana. Since then, I've been able to return to a fairly normal life. I've never felt better in my whole life, probably since I was 8 years old. I just didn't know I was sick because I became so used to the ups and downs of having diabetes. Like I said before, I had 7 TIAs, 1 major stroke, blindness, just a number of things, which weren't near as bad as a lot of people have. So I just wanted to take the opportunity to share with other people who have had diabetes their whole life, and make them aware that they do have an option. That option is a pancreas transplant. I'm not saying it's for everybody, but people should at least have that information so they could make that decision. I'm only giving you my story, and it has worked out very, very well. Last Saturday night I thought, well, I could probably get more exposure by driving a race car again to show people that the risk factor of having a transplant isn't that bad, and how you feel after you have the transplant is very, very good. So I thought that people could see that they could return to doing just about anything in life. So I returned to my favorite sport, which has been racing sprint cars. and other types of racing vehicles since age 5. I actually wanted to go out and win the feature that night so that people could see that you could have really good results in picking up whatever entertainment that you had. So I saw that I wasn't going to be able to win the race that night, so I just thought I would crash all the way down the front straightaway and be and still be healthy afterwards. And the transplant, the pancreas is still inside and it's still working very good. So if you have any questions about it, you're more than welcome to call me on my cell phone at 317-965-3807, and I can just explain it to you from a person that has received one, and I'm very thankful. Thank you. One of the things I would like to share with you folks, and anybody who has diabetes knows this, I go into the IU Medical Center once a month and have my levels checked for my anti-rejection medicine. I'm one of the only people there that has vision. Even though mine is a little impaired, not near as bad as them, they're completely blind. I have both legs, both feet, and most of the people there walk in on aluminum legs, seeing eye dogs. And you people know that have diabetes how ravaging it is to your body and how hard it is to live with it. I don't care how hard you try to take care of it, it's a difficult challenge. And the pancreas transplant for me has made my life so much easier.